Hi Sagittarius, this is 𝑓𝍊𝑋𝍊𝑒𝑎𝑔𝑒 555, and this is going to be your message for your career, finances, lifestyle, and or overall health. Okay, your physical health. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or your Venus sign, wherever Sagittarius falls in your chart. Hopefully this reading resonates with that aspect of your personality or your circumstances, okay? And this is for Virgo season. So we're going to see what Virgo season has in store for you, and what lessons that you need to learn, because Virgo season is all about sowing. It's about planting your seeds, nurturing them, caring for those seeds and the growth and the richness that you are expecting. You know, you have to nurture those seeds before you can reap them. And the overall energy for you Sagittarius in Virgo season, in this beautiful season, is the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups here is about independence. It's about being confident in your way of life and the work that you've put in to your prosperity, to your way of income, your job, your profession. You know, just being comfortable and content with what you have or what you're working towards. Okay, being confident and comfortable with the decision that you've made for your career, or whether it's your career or you guys are in school, whichever. It's about wish fulfillment. You are that wish fulfillment, you know. And for those of you who are not there yet and during this season, it's like the universe, you know, is urging you to find that independence. Okay, to go after that independence, to go after that self-contentment. Okay, being happy with yourself, because that also affects your happiness and embrace of your new beginnings financially, and even with your health. You have to love yourself. You know, there are people who hurt themselves and are toxic towards themselves because they don't like themselves. You know, you have to find the love of yourself and take care of yourself. The universe has moved planets and has traveled through galaxies to bring you to this life. Like, you were born. There are so many cosmic occurrences that happen for each and every one of us to be born. So when we don't take care of the vessel that the universe works so hard to create, you know, we're kind of slapping God in the face. You know what I mean? And for those of you who don't believe in God, you know, you're not really doing yourself justice by not taking care of yourself. You know? So take care of yourself. Love yourself. You know, find those moments in your life on a day-to-day that make you feel happy, that make you feel grateful and you know, somewhat fulfilled, you know. But for those of you who are already on this wavelength and you guys have been taking care of yourselves and you guys are feeling independent and you're ready to go, like, I'm really happy for all of you guys, and you guys stay on that path, okay? The first card to come out is the Seven of Staves. This is the Seven of Wands in the traditional tarot, okay? And the Seven of Staves is about taking a stand, taking the higher route, no longer standing for foolishness, you know, no longer being stuck in the trenches with everybody else who, you know, who may have their mind in the gutter, who may not be thinking on a positive level. There may be people who are competing with you or are constantly waiting for you to fall. They want you to be on their level, right? They may not be too happy. There may be friends or family who may not be too happy with your happiness, you know, and don't allow that to deter you from your course, from your path, right? Be happy, be content. People who don't like what you're doing or they're not happy that you're happy, that's not your problem. It's not your problem. Okay? This is about taking your happiness and walking, just leaving with it. Okay? Taking it and running with it. Because it's yours. That happiness is yours. You've worked hard for it. Run with it as fast as you can towards your new beginnings. Be open to the lessons that you need to learn and the things that you need to let go of, okay? Don't hold on to anybody's, like I was talking to a friend of mine earlier today, and I realized that there are people even in my life who are like, they kind of make you feel like you have to help them cope with your way of life. And it's like, it's not, Sagittarius, it's not your job to make anybody feel comfortable with what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself, you shouldn't worry. You should not worry about what anybody else thinks about your happiness. If you're in a new relationship and people, there are people that you've spoken to about it in your life who you care about, they may not be too happy about you being in a relationship because they're not in a happy relationship, right? You may have a certain job or have a certain financial structure, and there may be people in your life that are trying to bring you down or say things to make you feel like, oh, like it's not that great, or just try to bring you down and anchor you at their level, and that's selfish. And I think for your reading for the full moon in Pisces, that's coming up on Saturday. I believe it's on a Saturday on the 14th. This reading really is similar to your reading for the Pisces moon. So I feel like, a lot of you guys during Virgo season, you're going to see that people are not really out for you. They're not here for you. They're out to bring you down. And I feel like a lot of you are going to really start to see like, oh, I thought so-and-so, I've known so-and-so for this long. I didn't think that they would want to hurt me, or I thought they would want to see me happy. Well, you'd be surprised. People who don't love themselves and people who are insecure, pay attention to that. Because a lot of times it can get them into trouble with you and cause them to do things that they probably normally wouldn't have done. Maybe it's because you may not have been doing as well in the past and they were comfortable with you being at their level, and now that you're doing better, they may not like that. So be careful, Sagittarius, of that. And it doesn't just have to be friends, it can be family as well. Like this could come from out of left field, and you may be like, oh, I didn't think you felt that way, but people can be shocking. But stay your course, Sagittarius. Continue to love yourself, okay? Sorry, my hands are just all in the camera. They seem kind of huge because of my camera lens, but here's the Emperor, okay? Very beautiful card. This camera doesn't really do it justice. But this is Aries. This is fire. This is passion. This is a demanding energy. This is energy that knows what they're doing. This person knows what they're doing. They're not putting up with foolishness. They're not going to take no for an answer. They're not here to baby you. I'm sorry, guys. That's my boyfriend playing his video games. I'm so sorry. But he's also a Sagittarius, so I think that it's funny that out of all the videos I've been filming since Virgo, he hasn't made a peep, but now I'm filming for Sagittarius and he makes noise, so I think that's interesting. That's funny. But you guys, I feel, and there may be those of you who have a father or who have a husband who's an Aries or who's a fire sign, or someone who is just very nurturing and they're very, very straightforward. They're kind of like a no BS type of individual. Okay. But this can also be your energy, Sagittarius, where you're just not putting up with it anymore. You're taking control of your happiness. And and you're hold tight to your happiness, because the Emperor is someone who's worked very hard for what they have. whether it be for their family, their family's well-being, their own well-being, their career, going to their degree, whatever. Like, you've worked hard. Do not allow anybody to make you feel as if you don't know what you're doing. And this reading is the same. It is really the same energy and the same, like the things that I'm telling you right now is pretty much what I said the same things in your full moon in Pisces reading. So you guys are really coming up. You guys are really coming up. And you guys aren't I feel that you guys aren't putting up with it anymore. You know? So that's good to know. That's really good to know. You guys have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is past energy, is soulmate energy. So there are those of you who are coming into union with your soulmates. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but it can be. It could also be new friends that you may meet, that you guys, if you guys believe in past lives, for those of you who believe in reincarnation and past lives, a lot of you guys are coming into union with your past life friends, family, partners. You know, you may be in a relationship with a water sign or someone who is from a past life. You guys share a lot of, and some of you guys may be with somebody who, or, you know, you may be running into people or connecting with people that you've known for a very long time since you were little. And some of these people may be the very people that you've known for a very long time who are not happy that you're happy. Okay, Sagittarius. But for others of you, you're coming into union with your soul tribe. You're making new friends. And that's a very beautiful thing. Okay? And there are some of you who may have a father who might be an Aries or a fire sign, or it doesn't matter the sign, but this father sign, if it's a father figure, there may be some past situations that you may speak to him about that you may heal from, or that he may heal from. You may help him heal from something. I don't know. That's for a small portion of you, or maybe one of you. But the Six of Cups here is just showing me that you're just moving forward. You're leaving the past behind, but you guys are okay. You're okay with where you're at. You've come to terms with your past. You know? And that's a very beautiful thing, Sagittarius. And I'm really happy to see this come out in your reading. Yeah. Ignore all the people who are jealous of you. Like, you know, if they really care about you, they'll change. You know, they'll hold themselves accountable to those emotions and those feelings and how they're treating you. But if not, leave them behind. Okay, leave the past behind. Find new people who are actually going to support you. Okay, and who are going to mirror your spirit and your energy. All right, Sagittarius, I'm very happy to see this reading. Much love and light to all of you, and hopefully I will see you in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.